The woman was holding a map and smiling directly at Ella. "Excuse me, do you know how to get to the Blue Lagoon from here?" Ella's mouth opened. She knew exactly where the Blue Lagoon was. She had studied every map of Reykjavik for 3 weeks before this trip. She knew the roads, the bus numbers, the walking times. But standing on a cold Iceland street with a real stranger looking at her, waiting, her mind produced nothing. She pointed vaguely down the street. Then she turned and walked away. Her face was burning despite the freezing air. Ella had planned this solo trip to Iceland for 8 months. She had booked the hotel in Reykjavik Old Town. She had printed her transport schedule. She had mapped every street between Keflavik Airport and the city center. She was organized, she was ready. But there was one thing Ella had never practiced: talking to real people in real English in the real world. At home, she studied, she listened, she read. In her bedroom, her English was good. She felt calm, capable, prepared. She had packed everything for Iceland, except the one thing she actually needed. That evening, Ella sat alone in a small cafe on Laugavegur Street, her hands wrapped around a warm cup. She replayed the moment over and over. She had known the answer. She knew the bus route, the stop name, the walking time from the road. The information was all there, perfectly organized inside her head. But the moment the woman spoke to her, something invisible happened. A wall appeared between what she knew and what she could say. She had spent 8 months preparing for Iceland. She had spent 0 minutes preparing to hesitate, panic, and point at nothing. Real English, she realized, does not happen in a bedroom. It happens in the cold, on a street, when a stranger is waiting and your heart is pounding. The next morning, Ella made a quiet decision. She would not avoid English. She would walk toward it. She went to the geothermal hot spring, warm blue water rising into the cold Iceland air. Beautiful, like a dream. A young man near her looked at his phone with a confused expression. "Sorry, do you know if the northern lights are visible tonight?" Ella felt the familiar wall appear. She breathed through it. I think yes," she said slowly, her voice careful. "The forecast app, it says tonight is good, clear sky." She was not perfect. She hesitated twice. The man smiled. "Oh, perfect, thank you so much." He walked away satisfied. Ella stood in the warm water, stunned. Her attempt had worked. Imperfect words, real result. The next morning on Laugavegur Street, Ella stopped at the cafe again. 2 women were standing outside looking at a paper map, turning it in different directions. Ella recognized them immediately. They were the same tourists from yesterday, the ones she had walked away from. Her first instinct was to cross the street. She did not cross the street. She walked toward them. "Excuse me," Ella said clearly. "Are you looking for the Blue Lagoon? The number 1 bus leaves from the main station, about 20 minutes walk from here, or 5 minutes by taxi." The women looked at each other, then back at Ella. "That is perfect, thank you so much." Ella smiled and continued walking down the cold street. She didn't run this time. She didn't point at nothing. She had given directions, clearly, completely, in English. Ella watched the northern lights that night from a quiet hill outside Reykjavik. Green light moving slowly across a black sky. She thought about the woman on the street, the simple question, the wall that appeared. And then she thought about this morning, walking toward the same two women instead of away from them. She felt something she had not felt before on this trip. Proud. Not because her English was perfect, but because she had made the attempt twice and the world had not ended. People had smiled, people had said thank you. That was enough. Do you walk away when a stranger speaks to you? Next time, take one breath. Make the attempt. Your words do not need to be perfect. They only need to be spoken. Thank you for watching Ella and the Map She Didn't Pack on Meadowtails Hub. Be brave today.